Welcome back to Superbly Said Advanced English Vocabulary and Phrases.
Hello, everyone. Great to be diving into some more nuanced language with you all.
Yeah, we're looking at some really useful stuff today, expressions that can really boost your speaking and understanding. And just a quick heads up, this vocabulary actually comes from a SpeakDuo lesson. If you want to practice these and really get confident using them, you should check out SpeakDuo.com. You can meet people from all over, practice English on video calls. It's pretty cool.
It really is. And these phrases we're covering, they're perfect for anyone wanting to sound, more precise and sophisticated in English. It's about understanding those subtle differences.
Okay, let's get started then. First up, to push someone's buttons. Sounds a bit mischievous.
It definitely can be. Essentially, it means deliberately doing something, will annoy or upset a specific person.
Right. So it's not just generally annoying someone. Like if I hum off key, that might annoy people, but it's not necessarily pushing their buttons.
Exactly. Annoying someone can be accidental or just, a general irritation. Pushing buttons is targeted. You know their weak spot, their pet peeve, and you poke it, often to get a reaction. It's more personal, more intentional.
Got it. Okay, so an example. Maybe, my brother really knows how to push my buttons when he borrows my things without asking. He knows it winds me up.
Perfect example. It's that specific action he knows gets to you.
So, thinking about using this, maybe someone asks you, who in your life knows how to push your buttons and how?
A possible answer could be, well, my younger sister does sometimes, especially when she keeps singing really loudly right when I'm trying to study for something important.
Okay, next phrase. This one sounds quite deep. To lose one's free will.
Yeah, this goes beyond just not being able to choose what to have for dinner.
Right, so it's different from just saying can't decide or can't choose.
Absolutely. Not being able to choose might just mean you're indecisive or maybe the options aren't great. But losing your free will, well, that's just something much more profound. It's like you feel you're no longer in control of your own decisions, like something else, an external force, or maybe a strong internal compulsion like addiction is making the choices for you. It's a feeling of lost autonomy.
I see. That makes sense. Like the example here, some people feel they lose their free will when they get addicted to social media. That endless scrolling thing, right?
Yeah.
Even when you want to stop.
Exactly that feeling. You know you should stop, but you feel compelled to continue.
So if someone asks you, in what situation do you feel like you lose your free will?
Ooh, tricky one. Maybe. I sometimes feel like I lose my free will when I go shopping during those massive sales events. I end up buying things that I absolutely don't need just because of the hype and the pressure. It's like this weird urge takes over.
Yeah.
I think many of us can relate to that one. Okay, moving on to make up one's mind. Right. Now, this seems straightforward, just to decide, but there's a bit more to it.
Okay. How so?
Well, to decide can be quick, almost instant, but to make up your mind implies a process. It suggests you've been thinking about it, maybe weighing different options. Perhaps you were uncertain or hesitant before, and now you've reached a firm conclusion. You've settled it in your head.
Okay. So it emphasizes overcoming indecision to reach a definite choice. Like in the example, she finally made up her mind to study abroad. It implies she thought about it for a while.
Precisely. It wasn't a snap decision.
So a question could be, when was the last time you made up your mind about something important?
Let's see. Okay, yeah. Last month, I made up my mind to actually start exercising regularly. It took me a while to commit, considering my schedule and everything, but I finally settled on it.
Good one. Next, to mentally rehearse something.
This is a really interesting one. It's not just thinking about practicing.
Right. So what's the difference then? If I'm thinking about my presentation, isn't that rehearsing it?
Not quite in this sense. Thinking about practicing might just be, vaguely considering it. Mentally rehearsing is much more active and specific. It's like running a simulation in your head. You vividly imagine yourself performing the actions step by step, focusing on the details, maybe even the feelings involved.
Okay. Like picturing yourself hitting the perfect golf shot or nailing the presentation.
Exactly. Athletes do it all the time. Public speakers, too. You visualize success, anticipate problems, practice your responses, all in your imagination. It helps to build confidence and improve the actual performance.
Makes sense. So the example, athletes often mentally rehearse their moves before competing. That fits perfectly. And if you were asked, have you ever mentally rehearsed before an important event?
Oh, definitely. Yes, I mentally rehearsed quite a bit before giving a big presentation at work last quarter. Went through the whole thing in my head multiple times. It really helped calm my nerves.
Cool technique. Okay, next is a state of being. Sounds a bit philosophical.
It can be, yeah. It's a broader term than just, say, how someone feels.
How is it broader? Doesn't how I feel cover my state?
Well, how you feel often refers to a specific emotion, like happy, sad, angry. A state of being is more holistic. It describes your overall condition at a certain time, physically, mentally, emotionally. It's your general way of existing in that moment, affecting your whole outlook and demeanor.
I see. So it's more fundamental, like the example. Gratitude can completely change your state of being. It's
Yep.
not just one feeling, it shifts everything.
Exactly. It influences your whole internal reality.
So question, what's your usual state of being in the morning?
Uh-huh. Honestly, my usual state of being first thing in the morning is probably sleepy and quiet, definitely needing coffee to reach a more alert state of being.
Fair enough. Okay, next is a snapshot, like a photo.
Sort of, but in your mind, it's more specific than just a brief memory.
Okay, how is it more specific? A brief memory is quick too.
True, but a snapshot implies a very vivid, clear, almost photographic mental image of a single distinct moment or a very short experience. It often carries a strong feeling or significance with it. Think of it like freezing a single frame in your memory that really stands out.
Ah, like a mental photograph. Got
Wow.
it. Example. That trip left me with a snapshot of pure happiness.
Yeah.
Just one perfect, vivid moment.
Exactly that.
So, if you had to pick one snapshot memory from your childhood, what would it be?
Oh, probably playing football with my cousins every summer holiday. Just that image of us laughing in the sun, that's a really strong snapshot for me.
Lovely. All right, next one sounds a bit technical. A refractory period.
Yeah, it often comes from science or psychology, but it's useful in everyday life too. It's more precise than just saying a recovery time.
More precise, how? Aren't they both about time needed after something?
They are, but refractory period specifically refers to the time after a response could be emotional, physical, neurological, during which the system or person is temporarily unresponsive or needs to rest before it can react again or react with the same intensity. It's about that temporary inability to be re-stimulated immediately.
Okay, so it highlights the need for a break before you can engage again properly. Like the example, after the argument, she needed a long refractory period before talking again. She just couldn't engage emotionally straight away.
Precisely. Her emotional system needed time to reset.
So, question, do you usually need a long refractory period after arguments?
Yes, I'd say I do. Definitely need at least a few hours, sometimes longer, to kind of calm down and process things before I can talk about it constructively again.
Understandable. Okay, last one. It's quite poetic. To step into the river of change.
I like this one. It's a powerful metaphor. And it's quite different from just saying to enter a period of change.
How's it different? Both involve
Good one.
change.
They do, but entering a period of change can sound a bit passive, like change just happening around you or to you. Stepping into the river of change, however, suggests a conscious, active decision to immerse yourself in a dynamic, ongoing, maybe unpredictable process of transformation. You're choosing to move with the current, embracing the challenges. It's much more active and intentional.
Wow. Okay, that paints a really strong picture, like you're deliberately wading in. The example, moving abroad felt like stepping into the river of change, constantly adapting, moving forward.
Exactly. You're not just standing on the bank watching, you're in it.
So, have you ever stepped into the river of change in your life?
Oh, absolutely. I think switching careers a few years back was a huge moment of stepping into the river of change. Everything felt new, challenging, constantly shifting, but ultimately really rewarding to navigate.
Great examples. Okay, so everyone listening, you've heard these 8 fantastic phrases ready to test your understanding. Let's do a quick quiz. I'll give you the phrase, 3 options A, B, or C, and then we'll check the answer. First up, to push someone's buttons most nearly means to.
Give gentle reminders that help someone stay calm during a tense situation overall.
Deliberately trigger someone's emotions to annoy or upset them on purpose in conversation.
Test someone's limits to learn how they respond under pressure during challenges.
What do you think for about to push someone's buttons? Feel free to pause here if you need a moment to think. Okay, the correct answer for to push someone's buttons is B, deliberately trigger someone's emotions to annoy or upset them on purpose in conversation. Remember the brother borrowing things he knew would cause annoyance. All right, next. To lose your free will most nearly means to.
Feel low energy, yet still decide freely after a short pause to reflect carefully.
Need outside permission before acting, even though you still choose final steps alone.
No longer control your own choices, as if decisions are made for you instead.
Take a second to think about to lose your free will? And the answer for to lose your free will is C. No longer control your own choices, as if decisions are made for you instead. Like that feeling with social media addiction we talked about. Number 3, to make up your mind most nearly means to
Decide firmly after weighing options, stop wavering, and choose a clear course.
improvise ideas quickly without thinking them through or checking the facts.
Change opinions often to keep conversations engaging and open to new angles.
What does to make up your mind really mean? Pause if you need to. The definition for to make up your mind is A, decide firmly after weighing options, stop wavering, and choose a clear course. Remember deciding to start exercising after thinking it over. That's making up your mind. Okay, question 4. To mentally rehearse something most nearly means to
Talk through a plan aloud with friends to reduce anxiety before the event.
practice in action and imagination to prepare your performance before doing it.
Review past mistakes afterwards to learn lessons for the next opportunity later.
Consider the options for to mentally rehearse something. Feel free to pause. Right, the answer for to mentally rehearse something is B. Practice in action and imagination to prepare your performance before doing it. Like those athletes, are you before your big presentation? Question 5 is about a state of being. Does it refer to
The condition of how someone feels or exists at a given time overall.
a social role someone performs for audiences in specific contexts at work?
An opinion about what matters most when choosing priorities in life projects.
What represents a state of being? You can pause here if you like. Okay, for a state of being, the answer is A, the condition of how someone feels or exists at a given time overall. Remember how gratitude can shift that whole condition. And question 6, in this context, a snapshot most nearly means
A detailed report that analyses events across a long period using evidence.
a planned pose staged carefully to impress others during important occasions.
A quick mental picture or short memory that captures a moment clearly.
Think about the meaning of a snapshot. Take a moment. The answer for a snapshot is C, a quick mental picture or short memory that captures a moment clearly, like that vivid memory of playing football or the joy from the trip. Nearly done. Question 7. A refractory period most nearly refers to
A window when reactions become stronger and more intense than usual.
a recovery time after a response, when systems need rest before acting again.
A fixed deadline that forces immediate action to prevent delays in progress.
What's the best definition for a refractory period? Pause if you need a second. The correct choice for a refractory period is B, a recovery time after a response, when systems need rest before acting again, like needing that downtime after an argument before you can re-engage. And the final question, number 8, to step into the river of change most nearly means to
Enter a challenging process of transformation and keep moving with it intentionally.
avoid disruption by maintaining routines that keep life stable and comfortable.
Inspect options from the side without committing to any course of action.
What does to step into the river of change really capture? Feel free to pause. And the answer for to step into the river of change is A, enter a challenging process of transformation and keep moving with it intentionally, like moving abroad or making that big career switch. Phew! Well done, everyone. That was a fantastic run-through of some really sophisticated English phrases.
Absolutely. And understanding these kinds of nuances, it really does make a difference. It makes your communication much richer, much more precise.
Totally. It shows you got a deeper grasp of the language. So definitely try to use these, maybe pick 1 or 2 to practice this week. And like we said, if you want more practice speaking and getting comfortable, check out SpeakDuo.com. Great way to connect and improve.
Indeed. Because, learning these isn't just about words. It's about finding new ways to see things, to express complex ideas and feelings, keep practicing, keep exploring.